Just ignore how I started this video out because I'm all over the map today and you'll see why. To start jibber jabbering. It was going to be something else. I'm sitting here kind of in the dark because you weren't going to be in dark the whole video, but this is how I am today. And if you'll stay tuned till the very end of the video, it leads into me talking about two of our favorite people, Omi and Jan, and some updates on both of them, and a special request I'm asking from you. My train of thought today. So, I'm going to get on with how the video started out, and you'll see how it ended, and I hope somebody can find something encouraging in it. You know, I wished the iPhone had a way of putting all the pieces together of a missing puzzle. Yeah, I'm sitting here in my living room. I turned the overhead light on. I have a migraine. But I've been kind of laid back today, and I picked up my phone this morning, and it said I had a memory. And, of course, I went to the memory. And it was something I had been talking about, trying to figure out how old Connie Sue, my bottle-fed goat, is. Well, that memory brought back a lot of pictures and video of when we had her in the house. And it warmed my heart. It did. So I tried to put enough of it together that maybe one of you all will enjoy. This was before I ever started even videoing for YouTube, so I'm not too good about getting the camera up in faces. I'm not that good at it now, but especially back then, I was just recording things for us. And at that point, I already knew I had some short-term memory issues. But I also found out something else by researching that memory, and I've shared it with my friend Sharon because we had just talked about it a couple of days ago. And I think I'll wait and share that memory with you in the next video because I actually want to show Sharon something and I didn't get it recorded this morning. I get sidetracked feeding the animals and stuff and got sidetracked. That's all I can say. Plus I thought I'd lost my phone a couple of times. It's late in the evening. I know it's probably going on 4. Kenny and Eli went to a ball practice. Yeah, Kenny's practicing ball again. Those memories brought back some other memories too. And I think as time goes on, I might share a few of them with you because I think it might put a smile on your face. And we all have a lot of hardships that go on in our lives, some more drastic than others. Over the years, Kenny and I have been able to overcome a lot of them. That's not to say that they're out of our head or totally out of our lives. We've just learned how to live with them. And so even before Eli and Omi got me started on this YouTube journey, I was still on another journey. And that journey was trying to find peace. Trying to find peace. Never thought I'd be an animal lover. I didn't. We moved here, and our youngest daughter had a cat named Trouble. I've got one now. But she had one then, and boy, could he be trouble. And they said I jinxed him just like I jinxed our Trouble. But that was all on the animals that we had. Michelle kept her cat Jessie in town. So, I need to go back to see how many years that's been, and I know that won't be on iPhone memories. You're talking early 2000s, maybe 2000. Well, yeah, 2002. I think's when I got my pug, Snuggles. And she wasn't here when I started doing YouTube. I guess that's one reason, too, I started YouTube. It keeps my mind going, my mind occupied. Plus, I'm hoping by some of the things I do, it might help other people. But Snuggles was my soulmate when it came to the four-legged critter kind. She was with me when I was happy. She was with me when I was stressed. She was with me when I could do it. I can't do it now, but when I was on my hands and knees mopping up the floor, I used to do that. I see Homestead Tessie do it in videos, and I thought I was doing that way back before she probably ever even thought about it. But she'd be staring at me. If I was bawling, she'd be staring at me. She slept with me and Kenny. And Kenny would say, it sounded like a symphony. She would snore and stop. I would snore and stop. She'd pick it back up. He said, when are y'all going to have to go? But that started me on my journey of having at least one of my own pets. And then at that time, it was in the early 2000s too, maybe 2003, might be 2003, I was working for a place called the Hall Shopper. And the lady and her husband, and I can't remember their names right now. I can picture their faces. I know the road we turned on to get to their house, but I can't. But anyway, one if I wanted some chickens. Never thought about having chickens, but I had a dog kennel outside, and that's where Omi and I went, probably 2003, and got my first chickens. I took more home than I planned on. I even took their prize-winning fair. He won at the fair a blue ribbon that year. Can't remember his name now. I remember Dirty Sally. Yeah, she got hurt real bad and was in the mud. Couldn't get up because her wings were, what do you call it? So loaded down with mud. I got her, scooped her up, and took her in here in the bathroom and gave her a bath. A chicken a bath in the bathtub. But she survived it. And I came home one day and everything had been ripped up. Something that got all of them. And I wasn't going to have any more. I'd done to, I put my love and attention to them, and I couldn't prevent what happened. Then a neighbor didn't even know that he was going to do this, brought me a hen. Took it to the top where my animals are now and put it in a rabbit hutch. And Kenny asked me about that hen. I said, I don't have a hen. He said, you got a chicken up there? I said, I don't have a chicken up there. Yes, you do. So, I went up there, and sure enough, I had a chicken. Mark, I can remember his first name, brought me a hen. Well, you can't just have one hen. So that's when my chicken keeping days kept going after he done that. And that was, like I said, in the early 2000s. We hadn't been here maybe 2 or 3 years. And I just worked a 1-day-a-week job back then. I had a teenager at home that needed me more. So, I don't know where I was going with all that. I didn't know I was going to be doing a sit-down chat with you video. But yeah, Sharon and I talking about a memory this week. And then the memory of something else that popped up. Brought on more memories. And you could say that's probably why I do it. One thing to help me. One thing is to, hopefully for my generation, future generations, have like a diary. Because, you know, people don't write anymore. Barely have photographs anymore. And that's why I'm hurting in a lot of areas. We need to document some of the things that are most important in our life. Because years ago, started out with the 110 or the 35 millimeter camera. Worked my way up to a Polaroid. Did start taking pictures on cell phones, but didn't know really how to get them off. And then I think one time I went to Walmart and got some off. But when a phone crashes, the memories are gone. I mean, the memories up here are there, but the memories on it are gone. Unless you have backup. And like when I went to Florida, I didn't have enough backup. So whatever froze out of my phone when I had it redone by Apple, they weren't on there. So I'm hoping I corrected that to help me out, at least till I figure out something else. So what else was I going to tell you? Lexi's laying here. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop it right now because, you know, I have lost my train of thought. I really have. I'm back. I lost my train of thought. I thought, how did I start my video out? I just think it was a phone went through the chair. But I started the video out. I was going to show you something else. And I've talked for so long. Like I said, the iPhone memory this morning, it really took me down a rabbit hole. But it also took me through a lot of journeys that show how much better I am now than I was even when I first started videoing. Because little did anybody know how bad I was when I first started videoing. So, I was going to start out by showing you the memory it showed, but guess what? I'll save that memory for now. Because I think y'all will enjoy it. Omi, a lot of people have been asking about Omi. I will tell y'all a couple of things before I go. She's doing good. She got sick when we were in Florida, and it took her a little while to start getting her energy back. It wasn't we don't know what it was, but it took, you know, some energy out on her. And she's been staying more in her town. But when we talk, she keeps telling me she's coming back. She better hurry up. And she misses being on video, and I know she had some video to share with me. I still haven't seen it, so we'll see what that is when she comes back. And another topic I've hesitated on talking about, and Jan knows I do because I tell her, I said, I don't want to answer for you, but a lot of people are asking about Jan, our friend Jan. She's still trying to find out why she's been so ill. You know, she's lacking energy, just like Omi when Omi got sick, and like I was when I got sick. She's lacking energy. And I know she tells me And she would tell you if she was right here. She thinks about you all. She misses you all. And I'm going to ask a favor of you. I am. I'm going to ask a favor of you. And I need to do this myself. I know I can call and talk. When her phone goes through, I can call and talk. But I'm bad about writing. So, for all those that love Jan and miss her on YouTube, please send her a card. We all could use some encouragement. And I know her address is on her About page on YouTube. And if I can remember, I'll put it in the description box below. But please, not just Jan, but anybody y'all might know. I can think of several off the top of my head. Even a quick card in the mail to say I'm thinking about you could lift your spirits. And how do I know that? It's been done for me. So, between all the memories that I sat here and got lazy with today, and some other video you'll be seeing of stuff I put together, taking care of my boys before they left. Yeah. But please, send Jan a card. Tell her how much you miss her. Don't know when I'm going to make my way back up there. I told her, I said, I want to get back pretty soon. Every time we talk, we get around to chicken livers. We'll have to have some chicken livers when we get together. But she's doing her best to heal. And sometimes the answers don't come easy. And I think right now, what she needs this the most is an encouraging word. And I know y'all can do that. And the rest of it's for Jan. That's her story. I'll just touch on, even though I've had permission, it's her story. Just like other people in my life, it's their story. I can tell my story. I think y'all done been with me till 2002, 2003, maybe 2004. Probably 2003 on my animal adventure. Yeah. We'll see what other memories pop up. I think I'll let it go right now. You heard a little about how I got started. You heard about two of your most favorite people, Omi and Jan. And by the way, for those asking, Omi's my mama. Been my mama for 63 years. How she survived me. I don't know how anybody survives me right now, to be honest. But if I can drink a little bit more of this coffee, see what I got in store for y'all next. I already know two things. Maybe I can work on some of that. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope that you have peace and love. And until next time, we'll talk soon.